And welcome everyone. We have brought some of the Playground Games team over to Stratford here in the UK to celebrate the arrival of the Horizon Cars and Coffee series at an actual Cars and Coffee location. That's right, our local friends from Caffeine and Machine were super kind to allow us to bring you all the latest and greatest Forza Horizon 5 news from the comfort of their venue this month. Thank you very much. So please sit tight and enjoy a sip of your favourite brew as we jump into the schedule for today's show. What better way to start than introducing Mexico's brand new coffee shop? Horizon Cars and Coffee is all about getting together to enjoy cars, so we're going to walk you through this new evolving world location with plenty of spots to take your photos. To keep up with our daily dose of caffeine, we'll take a look at all the daily, weekly and monthly challenges available in the festival playlist. A sweet collection of cars from around the world land at the festival's hot new spot as we drive you around the new reward cars in this series. Next, we'll share a cup of joe with our lovely Event Lab community by jumping into the Event Lab of the Month spotlight. Following that, we'll get back to speed by revealing this month's brand new car pack and taking a few of them out for a ride. And finally, we're going to end the show by taking a look at what's coming up next month. Now, let's get cozy and introduce our lovely guest for today's show, starting with none other than vehicle director Chris Phillips. Now, obviously, we had to bring you here, so how are you feeling today?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to apologize now if I get distracted at any point because I'm facing the entrance, so because there's probably something interesting coming in.
Something cool's going on, and I'm sure your distractors are all wonderful. Well, I'm glad you're here. Very excited. Up next, she's been brewing a new location at the Horizon Festival this month and is here to show the amazing work from the Evolving World team. It's environment artist Michaela. How are you feeling about being here? Are you super excited as well?
I'm excited too. Probably I'll do the exact same thing as Chris will. Yeah, excited to show what we've got prepared.
Amazing. Can't wait to see it. And last but not least, it's everyone's favourite festival playlist barista. It is game designer Joe Glasgow. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, excited. Enjoying the nice British summer weather.
Yeah, God, it's gorgeous here. I'm glad we've all got a factor 50 on.
Yeah, I think it missed the memo that it was meant to be summer. So, but anyway.
I won't say the thing out loud, but we're all thankful that the one thing isn't happening with the weather, so let's
definitely.
keep that up. So while we're here soaking up the atmosphere of cars and coffee vibe, why don't we jump in-game to see what players can expect from the brand new Horizon Coffee Shop, Michaela?
Yeah, so in this shot, we can see a billboard that kind of gives you a hint of what
Big hint
to expect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool artwork.
Yeah, it's really
So
nice.
we've got a couple of them placed around to kind of drive your attention to the main area.
Mm-hmm.
So if Joe will go over there, straight away you can see lots of vibrant colors, and those are basically containers which are very colorful. And if you go closer, Joe,
Got to say the latte sort of art on the floor, it looks
that's a good
so
catch.
nice.
So the VFX team has worked on this and made it spin around. It catches your eye. It makes you want to come over here and explore, which is really great. And again, like it ties well with the theme, right? And we've got the coffee shop over here, and you can see the menu as well,
it's a little
which
menu.
of course it's smashable.
Yes.
So if you want to smash it,
As is
you can
most
do
things.
I had a practice earlier. Instantly, everything destroyed.
Doesn't do coconut milk. That's why.
You got angry.
Outrage.
Fuming. Oh, and they've got little windows. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Hi. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so it's a really great place for players to come and explore here. And again, like they can see lots of nice designs, and again, like the design from the billboard is over here too.
I remember you telling me there were a few nice places to take pictures as well, right?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
we've got a couple of plimps. So if Joe goes around and we'll show you a couple. We've got those two that are
Nice.
close one to the other, so you can make good use of them to take pictures around.
Post with your friends, love it.
Of course, and then we've got one with the tiger mural behind it,
Gorgeous.
which again looks amazing. But we also got another area for the players to use to take amazing pictures.
Okay.
So if we look over here, the lighting is just amazing. You can just put your car in
next
there.
to the coffee shop.
It's behind the.
Oh my goodness.
Behind it, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it has got so many uses. You just drive in there, look around, smash the menu board,
Yes.
then just park your car and take pictures.
Take the mugshot for smashing all the things. Yeah.
Exactly.
God, that's amazing. I love that.
It looks awesome. But also, again, like the whole coffee shop and this area
my
looks
God,
amazing in the
that's
nighttime.
perfect.
Yeah. This is the drone show, and we've got 3 designs. It goes from the car tire, which probably we'll see it in a second. Then it changes into a coffee mug, and then after that it goes back to the car's logo.
Oh, amazing.
Again, an amazing job done by so many teams, the VFX, lighting.
And the lighting team are really turning up every season at the moment, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
good.
looks so gorgeous.
Oh, is this the coffee cup one we're about to see?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah, there we go.
That. Oh, that's stunning. And that's right over the top of the whole site, is it? Oh, fantastic.
So if you drive during nighttime and you're quite far away, you don't know what's happening, you can just notice the drone show and you'll just come here and explore.
Amazing. That's
And
so
again,
cool.
we've got the lasers as well, which are colorful. Something will catch your eye, definitely.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Again, shout out to the lighting team. Well, thank you very much, Michaela, for walking us through all of that. Again, I think it's another area on the map where I cannot wait to see the community taking photos from. But I heard that there were also plenty of brutiful coffee puns, I think that works, waiting for us in the playlist, Joe, that you've been working on. So can you walk us through this month's festival playlist?
I certainly can. Yeah, so we'll jump in on the series page first. And here we can, you might have spotted it when we were showing the Evolving World, but we've got the beautiful Aston Martin Vanquish from 2017 for 80 points. And we've got the Ford Mustang Liberty for 160 points. Some cool artwork as usual.
Very nice.
We'll jump over to the first week. So we've got summer, the wet season. We've got
Bam.
pretty spectacular,
It
the
is.
Lamborghini Aventador Ultimate from 2021 for 20 points. And the equally beautiful Ferrari Dino returning for 40 points. We can jump over. We've got the Forzathon challenges, so we've got the weekly and the daily challenges. I went pretty hard on the coffee puns this
Working
series.
fabulous.
So yeah,
Did you work hard on that one?
it took me a whole day. I was like, I masterminded these puns, so hopefully maybe one player will enjoy them. I don't know, maybe. We'll jump in and have a look at the Forzathon shop. We've got the Pinata.
Sleepy. That's because they need a coffee.
Yeah, they need a coffee. Yeah,
I like what you're
definitely.
up to this month already, Joe.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. And yeah, we'll jump out and we'll have a look. We've got the Horizon Arcade and the Trial. We've got the first event lab by, I can see Chris is getting distracted already.
Yeah, I don't think you've made eye contact with me once. You're like, oh, what's that one? What's that one?
The nice Alfa Romeo just pulled
Oh, very nice. As you do. Casual as you do.
So yes, we'll jump over. We've got the event lab by Subi156. This is Mink Creek Circuit. So this is, hopefully you'll be able to see it on screen, a fairly technical but nicely flowing track through a vibrant, almost kind of like a forest landscape with campsites, a creek, and lots of kind of interesting architecture and a couple of tunnels as well. It's really nice.
It's very relaxing as well, right?
yeah,
You don't want to drive too fast on here, do you?
Yeah, it might struggle doing that in a Lamborghini, but we'll see. We'll jump over and we've got one by XR Cosworth 01. So another playlist, another Cosy track with a wonderfully unique name. This is Jumbo Jangle Juggernaut.
Say that a few times.
Yeah. So this is one of the first event labs that we've got in the playlist that features one of the new starting locations. This is Linear Costera, but you start off, you kind of go down the highway, you run through Mullahay and then up into the jungle for this kind of nice technical section here. And then we'll jump over, we've got one by Unworthy Pleb. This is Jungle Rally Circuit. So Unworthy Pleb is kind of one of my favourite Event Lab creators. I know we're not meant to have favourites, but he is sort
They
of...
should be called Worthy Pleb then.
Yes.
Surely. Change the name.
They are a worthy pleb. I deem them worthy. So yeah, we actually had to change the name on this one a little bit, but he always knows how to put an event together really nicely, and this one is a great one for sure. I'll just jump back and make sure players, we'll skip through. So the car restrictions for the trial was Renault and Alpine, and you win the Pista, and then we've got the ones for the event labs as well.
Nice.
We've got the PR stunts for this week. So this is Nissan GTR in A800, and then we've got some seasonal championships as well. You can usually win the car that you need for some of the events in like some of the seasonal championships and stuff like that. So players should be okay for that. We've got the treasure hunt, Let's Bounce. We've got the photo challenge.
Oh,
this one is City
goodness me.
Skyline, and
There is the coffee cup in all of his glory.
looking fantastic. Yeah,
Happy looking chap.
yes,
It's a very
definitely.
coffeeed up looking chap. He's great.
He's a bit wired.
Yes, a big shout out to Michaela and Elvis. They worked really hard on this, and yeah, fantastic as usual. So the players will be able to get their hands on that.
I'm looking forward to seeing that one on the photo lineup, the podiums at the
yeah.
end, along with the other costumes you've
Traffic
got.
cone, a shark,
There we go.
and a coffee cup.
The whole gang's here.
A dinosaur just like creeping in the background.
There's got to be a
Oh, yeah,
dinosaur. There's always a dinosaur.
yeah. We'll move over. We've got the Eliminator this week. We've got some monthly rivals. And then finish off, we've got the Rally Adventure PR Stunts and Seasonal Championships and the Hot Wheels PR Stunts and Seasonal Championships. I'll show the restrictions and the rewards for those as well.
Wonderful. And now we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of jumping over to autumn, we're actually going to drive around with one of the cars from the season. So, Chris, take us away, because we're going to go in the Lambo, aren't we, my dear?
We are. So as Joe mentioned, we have the Lamborghini Aventador Ultime. So Ultime, because this is a bit of a send-off for the Lamborghini. So it's a special edition. There's 350 of them.
Wow.
It's kind of marking both the end of the Aventador, which has been going for I think over a decade now. I think 2012 was when the Aventador came out. But also, it's the last Lamborghini to use a completely normally aspirated and unassisted V12. So unassisted, like not turbocharged, but also not hybrid. So after this car, all of the V12s are going to be going to some kind of assistance. We've seen that with other Lamborghinis, with some kind of hybrid stuff with their super capacitor. I still love the fact it's called super capacitor
It's
setup.
a great name.
But this doesn't have that, so this is 780 horsepower of normally aspirated V12, which isn't a huge number for a normally aspirated engine. And it's an Aventador, so it looks wild, sounds incredible. Try and not crash it and pan around it.
You're doing a grand job so far.
Why did I pick this road?
Do you like a challenge this one? You've been doing the shows too long.
Awesome interior in it as well. I think we've got quite a few Aventadors in game now. There's a reason for it. We love them, and we know our players love them as well. And with this being the last kind of the goodbye, farewell
Swan
to the
song.
Aventador, the swan song. That was the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, we were joking earlier that Lamborghini have said this is the last Aventador, but I'm holding out for them to have like the special edition,
Final
version.
Final destination.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's an amazing send-off for it. The Aventador, when it first came out, was kind of a real, like, its predecessor, the Murcielago. It was a big visual difference between the two. This one, much more modern, much more angular, very Lamborghini-like, and they've kind of kept that core design through and really evolved it into this thing, which just looks incredible. I'm trying not to crash it really hard.
Again, you're doing really well.
Yeah.
You're even like gesticulating and taking your hand off the controller, which is annoyingly impressive.
Chris has been practicing for sure.
But yeah, Lamborghini Aventador Ultime, super happy to have it in game.
Gorgeous. Wonderful. Can't wait to take it around. But Joe, I think it's time we bounce over to autumn. What have we got going on there?
Jumping to autumn, the storm season, we've got the adorable VW SP2 from 1976.
It's adorable.
It is, yeah, beautiful car. So that's 20 points. And the equally beautiful Porsche Emery 356C from 1964, returning for 40 points. We'll jump over. We've got the Forzathon challenges, so we've got the weekly challenge and the daily challenges. We'll jump into, I'll just scroll down so players can have a look. Jump in and we'll have a look at the Forzathon shop. I thought what is perfect with coffee is donuts. So we've
You
got.
are a genius.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but
IQ
I'll
level
take it. But I probably would say
5,000.
that. But yeah, so a lot of the donut gear is coming back in, so players can grab that if they missed it. Let's jump back out. We've got the trial, A Match Made in Heaven.
If I could stand up and applaud, that's my favourite one so far.
Really?
It's going
Okay,
to take
wow.
some being. I really like that one.
Let me jump through and players can see the so Nissan and Datsun for that one. I'll jump through to the first event lab. So this is by Be Please 17. It's very distracting having a car go behind when I try to do this.
I desperately want to talk about them, but I'm like, no, Joe's doing his thing.
But I will continue with the event labs. So anyway, like I said, this is by Be Please 17. This is Sunset Palms Raceway. So this may be set on Event Lab Island, but this racetrack feels like you're driving on a sunny coastline.
Okay.
Looks great with the Ferrari Dino there. It's really nicely put together. There's kind of a mix of tight corners and like a really long straight that you go down, so you can really put your foot down.
Nice.
We jump down across to the second event. This is by Mr. X74. This is Calvo's Karting. So handling is everything on this one by Mr. X74. It's set inside the stadium and it's laid out like the ultimate go-kart track. There's lots of tight corners to kind of really throw your car around. We've set it for track toys an A800, which we thought was perfect. Someone thought a Porsche Emery was good. They might struggle a little bit with that one, but
that looked amazing. That was really unique.
Great.
I liked that.
And we'll jump through. We've got the third one by Edelman. This is Cordillera Rally. So you might recognise the name. This is from one of our Golden Tank winners. They won Best Race Event. Edelman has now turned his attention to rally stages, and this one is a lot of fun. You can see there, that's the VW. He's even included kind of some jumps along the way, along the route, so keeps you on your toes.
Great weather choice on that one and all.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
Very
perfect
good.
for a rally. Jump across. We've got the PR stunts. This is the Nissan Pulsar in B700, and again, I think you'll be able to see. Yeah, you can. Finger on the Pulsar is where you can win that. If you don't have it already, that's one of the seasonal championships. We'll jump through. We've got the treasure hunt. We've got the photo challenge. We've got the monthly rivals. And then, as usual, we've got the Rally PR Stunt and Seasonal Championship and the Hot Wheels PR Stunt and Seasonal Championship.
Amazing. So, Chris, from this lineup, you're going to be taking out that cute little Volkswagen that we looked at. I'd love to hear some fun facts around this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Very unique. I mean, I've never seen this car before, and straight off the bat, I've never seen anything that looks like this anyway.
Yep. So this is, I really love it. It's the Volkswagen SP2. Sorry, I'm being distracted because I think that's the 350Z over there.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, you didn't even look and you knew what car it was. Honestly.
He sneakily looked earlier.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Fine. I thought you were just showing off that you can, by ear. You've gone down
They
in
are
my
quite a
estimations,
distinctive
Chris.
sound, but I did see
I'm
it.
sorry, I shouldn't have said it.
That's what I was saying. Oh, Volkswagen SP2. Thanks BMW. Let's go through here.
Yeah.
So, you don't really see these because they were a Brazil-only car. So it's based on the Volkswagen Type 3, but it was a unique design just to Brazil. So I think this is a 1.7 litre flat 4. SP, there's loads of kind of theories as to what it means. One is, I think, sports prototype. The other is Sao Paulo, I think, are the theories behind the SP. But sports prototype, because it's supposed to be a sports car. Wouldn't really say it's got that sporty kind of performance, but look at it. It's beautiful.
It is
Absolutely
very
beautiful.
nice.
And like when I thought about Cars and Coffee, this is the kind of car I think of. Stuff that you don't see every day. Like when you come to these kind of events, there's always something that you're like, oh, what's that? I actually did see one of these at another Caffeine and Machine location.
Oh, okay.
It's the only one I've ever seen in the UK as well. So yeah, absolutely excited to bring this into the game, and I think our Brazilian players will love it as well.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Right then, should we move over to Winter, Joe? What have you got cooking in the festival there?
Yes, let's go. So here we can see the winter dry season, and we've got for 20 points the Mazda MX-5 RF edition, and the Subaru BRZ is returning. That's from 2022 for 40 points. I thought they looked quite nice together. They were both blue, so I was like, perfect.
And that's all you need.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
literally that simple.
So I'll jump across. We've got the Forza challenges, again the weekly challenge and the daily challenges. Snappuccino, I think, was up there.
Very good.
Looking nice in pumpkin spice. I like that one.
Oh God! What are you doing?
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I went pretty hard on the puns. We've got the Forza store, so Forza shop, sorry.
Relax.
Yeah.
Having a coffee.
Nice.
I see it. Nice.
And yeah, the sombrero and the Mexican suit. Let me jump back out. We've got the Trial. I'll jump through the, so that's Cadillac and Chevrolet. And then the first event lab by the one and only Josie. This is Plinth Craft Race 2. I think maybe we had Plinth Craft Race 1 in the last stream, so players
when it was the Minecraft, it was the 10th anniversary, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. It's the return of Plinth Craft. I love it.
So yes, this might divide opinions slightly race-wise, but we absolutely love this track. It's made using a single proc, like I said. They have masterfully crafted this kind of circuit around. It's almost like it's set in Egypt or something like that. It's
Well,
very
okay,
cool.
yeah, I see that.
Yeah, fun one to play. We'll jump across. The second event lab is by Petrolhead 55823. This is Calypso Coastline. So this is a fast and flying course set in the Rio de la Selva region of our map. That's kind of the southeastern part. The race vacation looks great. I was really impressed. Really enjoyed kind of testing this one out. Perfect for the MX-5. Yeah, lots of handling. And finally, we've got one by Speed Kings 555. So this is Grounds Raceway GP. So this is set around Los Jardins area. Speed Kings always has kind of a really nice aesthetic to their tracks. They always kind of look really polished.
The design goes like way deeper back from just the track itself.
Yeah, there's lots of thought that's gone into them. There's some tricky hairpins, but this one is set to modern supercars, so I'm sure they will be able to handle it no problem. Let's jump across. We've got seasonal playground games here, Caffeine Rush. That's Rods and Customs, and then we've got the seasonal PR stunts. This is in the BMW M3. And some seasonal championships as well. You can grab the M3 in one of those. We've got the photo challenge, Alphagato, and then we've got. Oh, I got a chuckle from Chris. This is always good.
We've broken him.
It took me a while to get that one.
Okay, nice. And yeah, so we've got.
Broom.
Oh yeah. This is the reaction that I want from the puns. This is great. Yeah, so we've got Horizon Open, and then we've got the collectible Spill the Beans.
Nice.
We've got
smashing those mugs. Yeah, there you go. We've got a picture of it there.
Oh,
Awesome.
Awesome, yeah. So, yeah, they'll be set around, I think it's in the dry, kind of the winter season. So they're all set around all the Cars and Coffee Evolving World that we have. So players will be able
Smash them
to spill the beans. We've got the monthly rivals, and to finish off, we've got the Rally Adventure PR Stunt and Seasonal Championship, and the Hot Wheels PR Stunt and Seasonal Championship.
Awesome. And from this season, Chris, we're going to hand you the steering wheel for the Mazda, which you're going to tell us all about as well.
Yeah,
I am. I've also just realised this is the reward for winter. Perfect for a convertible.
Yep. Nice. Mexican winter, so
True.
It's the dry season, right? So it's actually perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, so we've already got, so this is the ND MX-5, this is the 4th generation. We've already got the normal soft top. The RF is a hard top. And if I park up...
Go on, do the magic.
And wait for the thing to light up. We've got the animated hard top. I really like these. I think they have a really nice kind of roof line, especially when the roof is down. Roof up, I love the kind of buttresses on the back of it. Really nice shape. So,
PRC nearly took you out there.
He did nearly take me out.
Getting jealous.
That's the other reward car, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Also blue. Lovely little cars. Some say the Miata is the answer to everything. That's an internet joke. But this one I'm super excited about. Something in the garage.
Oh, okay.
So if we go into custom upgrade, and we're going to go to conversions, which we know it's going to be exciting. We have the Rocket Bunny kit available for it.
Very nice.
Which absolutely transforms the look of this.
Look
so
at
we'll pop that on.
Rocket Bunny always understated, I feel like.
Very understated, very subtle. You can barely tell it's on.
Minute changes to a vehicle.
Yeah. And then we've also got some wing options.
Oh, nice.
So to complement your very subtle body kit, very subtle rear wings.
Very good.
Really small rear wing there. Also perfect to put your coffee cup on when you're at your Cars and Coffee meet.
There you go.
Your coffee on the
bring
back
your
of
own
it.
table.
And also, Charlie, very big wing.
Very big wings.
Yeah.
Yes, we're back. It's another season. I'm very happy. Thank you, everybody. It's my minimum requirement for being here.
It's in the checklist of the cars that are coming. It's
I will only turn up if there is a big wing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Wonderful. All right, shall we jump over to spring? Last season, isn't it? What have we got there, Joe?
Yeah, so to finish off, we've got this spring hot season, and the adorable VW thing is here from 1973 for 20 points, and the Lancia 037, 037.
I call it the 037 Stradale.
037.
We follow Chris's word, yes.
Yes, for 40 points. My theme for these ones was just very angular cars.
Geometry-driven vehicles.
Yes,
I like it.
We'll jump over. We've got the Forza Horizon challenges, the weekly and the dailies. Got some good ones there.
Was that one just say you are a bus? What's that mean, Joe? Enlighten us.
So if you can see, that is to do an ultimate J-turn skill in any Subaru, and if you spell out Subaru in reverse, it is you are a bus.
That's great.
Yeah, shout out to Kelly from the design team, because she was like, Joe, we need to have a daily that is you are a bus. So yeah, it's to do an ultimate J-turn in a Subaru.
All right, thank you.
There was some thinking behind the madness. We'll go towards the Forza shop and have a look. So again, some more donut merch that players can get, and some cars as well. We've got the trial high beam racing, street racing at night. That's Toyota and Lexus, and you can win a Mercedes. We've got the first event lab of the week. This is by TBZ Frostbite. This is Lighthouse National Circuit. So there's a few layouts for this track when I was looking through them, but this one has some great details and a particularly nice layout. There's a custom lighthouse that you can see. I think there's on one of the layouts you kind of actually drive around it, but on this one you just kind of see it in the distance. The general infrastructure around the track is great. It looks fantastic. I'll go through. That's track toys in A800. Lots of cars in the distance making a lot of noise. The second event lab is by the Filthy Honey. This is Teotihuacan ruins restored. So the Filthy Honey is always pretty out there with their designs and creativity, and this one is a great highlight of that. We can see the VW thing trying its best to get around that track.
Oh, I love it.
There's
a unique car in such a unique environment as well.
There are lots of elevation changes, and it's really good views as you go around that track. We'll jump on. We've got the PR stunts. This is in the Scout in C-Class. As you can see here, you can win the Scout in the Going International Seasonal Championship. We've got some more, and also the Horizon Tour is in this week. We've got the Treasure Hunt.
Nice.
We've got the Photo Challenge, French Press.
Lovely.
Nice,
all right then,
That's a good one.
And we'll finish off. We've got the monthly arrivals, and we've got the Rally Adventure PR Stunts and Seasonal Championships, and Hot Wheels PR Stunts and Seasonal Championships.
Awesome. And we've also got a couple other badges that folks can go for as well this season, right?
Yes, we have.
So show those off as well.
Just jump over in the menus.
I wonder what they are.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any theme or pun that we might get from either of these.
So we've got this little cutie.
Oh,
very cute.
That's really good.
Shout out to Will, one of our UI artists. I kind of go to him every time I've got a playlist, and I'm like, I need badges, and they need to be adorable.
Smash in case of emergency puns.
Yes.
He's gonna, help me.
So he did the dragons
nice.
For the Lunar New Year, and I knew he was the man to make the little tea. I'm not sure if it's teacup or coffee cup there.
It can be anything that you want.
Yes, it can be.
Like
and then we've got Looking Beautiful, this Happy Chappy. You players, there's some challenges for those, and then players can kind of do those, and they get the badges associated with them.
Good stuff. What a wonderful update. Thank you so much for that, Joe. What a lovely blend of cars. I'm not as good as you, I'm sorry. Blend of cars and events we have this month. But before we continue on with the rest of the show, unfortunately, we're going to have to pause it and say goodbye to Michaela. Have you had a lovely time going through all the... It's been mostly pun chat, isn't it, really?
Yes, it was lovely. I just tried to memorize all of the puns now. I'm going to say, I'm going to see a latte, right?
Yeah, nice.
We're going to see you latte, nice,
Yeah, and I'm going to get a snappuccino.
You're on the design team. Get on the
Thank you.
We've created a monster. Well, thank you very much for joining us today and showing us all the new Evolving World challenges as well. While Michaela goes off for that snappuccino you've mentioned, we're going to continue running the shop and jamming to the jingle of... So, as we welcome our Event Lab of the Month Spotlight, who better to join us on the couch now than Senior Community Developer Giuseppe Delacante. How are you doing? And I quickly do need to know, is your exotic Italian car parked just outside or something? Or
Hello, Charlie. Have you seen that Ferrari, that shining, bright red Ferrari with all those amazing decals? Well, that's not mine. So I used to have an Alfa, not anymore. There are a few others around.
You turned up on the bus, didn't you, babe? You can just say that.
I walked, so no money for that either. No, I'm joking. No, it's all good. Very happy to be here in this beautiful location, and I'm talking about good stuff.
Well, it's a good job you're here because we're going to go through the event lab of the month now, and I hear you are particularly excited about this one, yeah?
Absolutely, yes. I'm always excited for what the community creates, but this one specifically, look, it's somebody that we all know.
Okay.
Josie.
Yes, I'm familiar, yes.
There you have it. So what Josie did, thank you very much, Joe, for passing me the controller so I can show Josie event. So what they did is a series of 4 events called mini races, but we can't show them all. We will show just one, which is called Jam Session. And as the name entails, probably not, I'm telling you, he recreated a room full of musical instruments.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks to the power of Event Lab. So look at the creativity here, the genius. Yeah,
Drum kit.
Correct. There is a drum kit. Now, obviously, I'm not here to set any super nice score because I'm not Joe.
And you're not Chris.
Right?
Yeah, very nice.
But the genius here is just, as usual, using a combination of Event Lab props to create more complex shapes, such as. Look, I'm gonna go.
Right, that's breaking a couple road rules there, but we won't mention it. Oh.
The drum.
The drum.
From the drum with the pedals. Look how tiny the cars are compared.
That's such a good, I don't know how to describe it, the perspective they must have worked so hard collectively to figure that out because you genuinely look and feel like a small car.
Yeah,
correct.
Toy car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really
That's
is.
so cool.
That's a dream of you, dream. It's based on reality when you're a kid.
Uh-huh.
And then look at the Easter egg, Forzana, totally not based on anything
Not
Nirvana-wise.
Yep.
Then literally the smart. He's being smart using all these props to recreate.
Amazing.
These
and you've got
amazing
the guitars over there.
Those
the little
2 guitars
breakfast table.
The breakfast table, even the cable. Look at that. The cable for the guitar and the collabs. Mini racers. Josie. Collaboration with PTG Fluix, which created 4 particular liveries for this event.
That's amazing.
So, as I said, there are 4 of these events, but this is just one mini races, and just amazing, just incredibly well made, just for a change.
You lot are getting too good at this.
Yeah,
I mean, them down the camera. You lot out there, pack it in. You're getting too good.
My favorite part: the Horizon logo with the Metallica font.
Oh my goodness
so
me!
That's bravo.
That little cherry on top.
Yeah.
Amazing work, Josie,
Absolutely.
as always, and everyone else involved. If you do want to play it yourself, you can check it out right now in the PG Editor's Choice tab in-game, or you can look it up using the share code shown on screen right now. And another note for all the builders out there, you're going to be super happy to know that some of the decorations featured in the coffee shop from earlier that we saw in the show is going to be available to use as props on Event Lab. You can check them out right here. Don't they look fantastic?
Absolutely,
oh my God.
Absolutely,
really
mint.
nice.
They're amazing. So what we got coffee cups in there. There's some flags.
And the barriers. Yeah, I expect a full suite by Josie with just these.
Yes,
shots.
of course.
Yeah. 3 race courses just using the coffee cup.
Cup craft will be coming next, right?
Nice.
Yeah, love it. It's so cool. But we're going to look now into some more cars because Japanese styling and engineering are also taking over the Horizon Festival with the latest car pack coming this month. Available from July 16th, 2024, the JDM Jewels car pack will be available to purchase separate from the Forza Horizon 5 car pass, standard, deluxe and premium editions, and can be found on the Microsoft Store and Steam Store for $4.99, €4.99 or £3.99. The JDM Jewels car pack includes the 1993 AutoZam AZ1, the 1997 Mitsubishi Montero Evolution, the 1997 Nissan Stagea RS4, and the 1991 Toyota Sarah. Hell of a bunch. Very, very good. Great year, 1991, I will say, personally speaking. Chris, though, what do you want to take out for a spin? I think you've got a favourite in there, haven't you?
AutoZam.
Yep, there you go. You knew that one instantly. What's so good about the AutoZam?
So I think we've spoken previously on the stream about K cars.
Okay.
So it's a classification of cars for Japan. They're they've got to meet very tight restrictions on things like size, engine capacity, things like that. And they're designed for everyday living in a city. Like somewhere like Tokyo, it's kind of space is at a premium, so it's very much designed for that. But then in the 90s, there was an economic boom in Japan, and most of the manufacturers went a little bit mad and created some absolute icons. So this is one of them. This is the AutoZam AZ1. I'm just going to stop a second because it looks like a mini supercar. So it's mid-engined. So like all K cars, the max engine capacity is 660 cc's. That's 0.66 of a litre. This one's also turbocharged. I think from memory, it's a 3-cylinder. And it's just amazing. I love it. It's the styling, everything. Also, you saw it in the key art shot. Gull wing doors. Yeah. They just make a car better.
Nice. Yeah. Agree.
But yeah.
Whoa! Wait. All right, everyone. Everyone's going to get one.
Just causing chaos.
Just
Obviously
jealous
short.
of my K car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a few like this that were kind of mini sports cars, mini supercars. And it is actually quite quick. You wouldn't think it with a 660cc turbo, but it's very light as well, which made it very quick, very nimble, very fun to drive. But again, look at it.
Just look at it.
I really love this car. One day I will maybe own one.
Ooh, okay.
I do love it.
If players might have noticed as well, this is the car that is featured for one of the monthly rivals. It's round
nice.
Cathedral Circuit. So I was traffic causing chaos again.
They always know when they're live, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
showing off.
So players can try that out around that circuit.
Amazing, wonderful. And there's another little baby in here you want to show off as well, Chris, right?
Another one of my favourite cars that I also will own one day.
I like this bucket list, like manifesting we're doing today of like, I'm going to have this one. I also think you're doing that by sitting right there and looking at the rest of Caffeine and Machine, right, and going, I love that one and that one.
I love that one over there. Ooh, a nice little bath. I love that.
Yeah.
So this kind of looks like an everyday car. To some extent it is. It's a big estate car. Oh, that S2000 nearly got me again. So underneath it is the powertrain from a Nissan Skyline. So it's the RB25, sorry. So it's a twin turbo, straight six, 2.5 litre. All-wheel drive. So in this it's an automatic, not the manual that was an option in the Skyline. But performance is kind of similar to a Skyline. But obviously you get the practicality of a estate car. Similarities with the Skyline don't end there. So we'll jump into the garage.
So, if I understood correctly, this is a Skyline in a body of a station wagon.
Yes.
But Chris, it doesn't look like a Skyline.
Doesn't, does it?
No.
Is there anything that we can do to make it look a little bit? I'm not suggesting anything here. You do your stuff.
So we're going back in the conversions menu, so we know it's something exciting. So other bits from Skylines fit these cars.
Nice.
Like the front end for an R34 GTR.
There you have it. There you have it.
So you can literally have your family estate car that looks like a Skyline.
Amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
Why would you not want that as well?
Is there a Skyline that's just missing its front half somewhere?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely love them. I may have an internet auction site search set up for specifically an R34 front end Stagio, because I will have one day. I absolutely love the thing.
You have to let us know when that happens. We're going to make it happen for sure.
I'd have it in the Bayside Blue, which is a very nice colour on the Skyline. But yeah, really excited for this one. I think it's a really great pack. I love JDM cars, and there's a really nice selection here.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for walking us through. Remember to keep an eye out once the JDM Jewels car pack lands on the Horizon Festival on July 16th, 2024. So even though we are super excited about the Horizon Cars and Coffee update, shall we give viewers a little sneak peek of what's coming up next, Joe, perhaps?
Yes, let's definitely do that. So as players can see here, we've got high performance dailies coming August 15th, 2024. We've got new cars, new collectibles, a some new race routes, very exciting, and some new Event Lab props as well.
Wonderful.
So, lots to look forward to.
Yeah, it sounds like a really good update. Amazing stuff. And that is everything we have for you this series. So thank you very much to all of our guests for joining me today, and obviously our friends from Caffeine and Machine. The team were very, very kind for accommodating us today, while we can bring you all the latest Forza Horizon 5 news this month. We look forward to enjoying a nice cup of latte once the Horizon Cars and Coffee series hits the festival playlist on July 18th, 2024. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. You ready, everybody? Over there. Adios.